you see the massive rise of Netflix coming? All three of you have been in television your whole lives. Did you see this massive?
So I'm happy to say that I saw the rise of Netflix coming. I was living in the West Village with my wife, and all of the video rental stores were going out of business because they couldn't pay the rent anymore. And there was this little company called Netflix that was sending you DVDs by mail. And we started doing it. We started renting movies, and I was managing my list and the whole thing. I got really excited about it. And not that I had a lot of money back then, but I've always been an investor in stocks that if I like something, I kind of think like other people will like it too. So I went and I bought Netflix stock at $3. And then my wife and I wanted to take a vacation. Oh, no. And I sold the stock at $12. Now, before you all laughed, I quadrupled my money. Quadrupled my money. How many times have you done that on a stock? Quadrupled. But it would be worth about $1.5 million today.
Ouch.
So I saw it coming, and then I went to the Turks and Caicos.
And Chris,
I would say
did you also do the Turks and Caicos?
I know. No, I wasn't even smart enough to buy the stock to begin with. You were way ahead of me. I would say I think
That's a true story, by the way.
I think we all saw the audience behavior changing, right? When suddenly you had control. I would say I've been surprised by how quickly it's impacted and changed behavior. How quickly they've grown. I don't think there was ever an economic model that would have predicted the amount of money that they're pouring into it, sustained. Like, you don't need to make as much content as they're making to suck all the air out of the room, right? Like, it's really overkill at this point. Like, they're dominating, we get it, right? And they just continue and continue to do this. So I don't think I anticipated the intensity and how quickly it would change just the whole landscape. It is completely disrupted it and created chaos that will continue for decades to come at this point.
Definitely. I was working at Nielsen during the advent of Netflix, and the big question at Nielsen at that time was reconciling time-shifted behavior from DVRs, which had just reached like 50% penetration and was disrupting the entire ecosystem. What were we going to use as currency? And like that, the problem of the DVR became like yesterday's news, right. And just some huge seismic shifts in how people consume content. And I think we're all lovers of content, and even from your own behavior and seeing where you're spending your time, that something significant is happening.